You have every right to reject those offers and have all of your cases set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty. Morning, are you Tasia 1 Mac?
Yes, ma'am.
A defendant facing criminally negligent homicide and 2 bail-jumping charges stood before the court with a decision to make. Prosecutors offered a plea deal that would resolve all 3 cases at the same time. But instead of accepting it, he rejected the offer and chose to take every case to trial.
And this is cause numbers 24 DCCR 1046 and then 26 DCCR 0085 and 0086. Mr. Mack is charged with criminally negligent homicide, and then those last 2 are both bail jumping and failure to appears. Mr. Smith, what is the announcement?
We signed.
Oh, yep,
Rejection.
there it is. Sorry, they were just coming through. Let me go through then. All right, Mr. Mack. And cause number 24 DCCR 1046. You're charged with a state jail felony offense of criminally negligent homicide, and that's from March 10th of 2024. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty in that case, the range of punishment would be between 6 months and up to 2 years in a state jail prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in cause number 26 DCCR 0085, you're charged with a 3rd-degree felony offense of bail jumping and failure to appear from December 15th of 2025. And what that means in that case is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And then finally, in cause number 26 DCCR 0086, you're also charged with a 3rd-degree felony offense of bail jumping, and that's from January 5th of 2026. Same thing, if you're found guilty in that case, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of those cases, I have here on the tablet plea bargain rejections that you've signed with Mr. Smith that shows that the district attorney's office has made offers if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty for a 2-year term in the state jail prison on that state jail case, and then 5-year terms on the other 2 bail jumping cases, all to run concurrently or at the same time. You have every right to reject those offers and have all of your cases set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty. And do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
As the hearing continued, the judge carefully explained the possible prison sentences for every charge and made sure the defendant understood exactly what he was risking. Even after hearing the consequences, he confirmed that he wanted to reject the plea offer and move forward toward trial.
And do you want to reject those offers and have all of your cases set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has everything discovery been, you've gotten everything you need, Mr. S, or everything they have as far as you know?
Yeah, Your Honor. However, just to this court will know, due to my hospitalization, I truly believe that these cases can be moved if we can get an offer of probation. That is not the case at the moment, but that's where we're at. This is the first offender. He's eligible for probation from a jury. Right now, Mr. Coleman is only recommending print time.
Do you know, Mr. Nichols, who is this going to be yours, or are you just covering
I don't.
today?
I don't know ultimately it's going to be assigned to a judge. I know, I mean, it's a homicide case, so I wouldn't expect that part of the offer to change.
Well, except though that the witnesses are going to testify that the shooting is.
Well, that's all between y'all. I don't need to know
Okay.
what all that is.
Okay.
At this point, what I'm going to do is put it on the trial docket.
Okay.
Obviously, if something changes between now and then, I'd rather take care of it well before. So whoever gets assigned to the case, or if Mr. Coleman keeps the case, but either way, if something changes, then y'all let me know. We'll move the case up. Otherwise, we'll take a look at it again on the pretrial date, and then after that, we'll get set for trial.
Thank
Or we'll set up for trial now, but we'll discuss it again in pretrial.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
go back with the bailiff. Good morning, sir. You're Samuel Harmon.
Yes, ma'am.
Already facing 2 serious felony cases, the defendant was offered a plea deal that would allow both sentences to run at the same time. But after the judge explained that a trial could lead to much harsher consequences, he still chose to reject the offer.
And this is cause number 25 DCCR 1019. Mr. Harmon's charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And 26 DCCR 0385 charged with assault of a public servant. And what is the announcement?
Yes, she wants to trial. I've conveyed it.
Is the offer, let's see,
Judge, he had previously rejected 15. I re-urged that today.
Okay.
This is their first appearance with this newer charge
right.
that was indicted in March. And my offer was for them to run concurrent.
So 15 years in each to run concurrent.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so when we've gone over this before, Mr. Harmon, when it was just the one case, that if you're found guilty in either of these cases, the range of punishment would be that of a habitual offender, if that prior criminal history is correct, which means your minimum punishment would be 25 years in prison up to 99 years or life. And you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand the offer of that 15 years is now for both cases to run concurrently or at the same time. You understand? And you want to go forward on both of those cases to trial. Is that correct?
Yes, I was wanting time though to hire an attorney. My people are gonna give me an attorney.
So here's what I'm going to do, just because this has been going on for some time. Obviously, if you get an attorney hired, they can step in at any time. They need to do that as quickly as possible because I'm going to move your cases to the trial docket.
Yes.
Mr. LeBlanc will begin preparation for trial. And if they get someone hired, they'll substitute in. Otherwise, he will go ahead and be prepared when that trial day comes up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And
You-
Judge, also that second case, I believe it could be, they try that and then you could turn around and try the next one as well.
Yes, Judge, we'd be seeking to stack.
So, Mr. Harmon, also, and I know you've gone over that with him as well, Mr. LeBlanc, that if you're found guilty in both of the cases, because those are different offense dates, that the cases could be stacked or run consecutively.
During the hearing, the judge made one thing very clear. If the defendant was convicted in both cases at trial, the sentences would no longer have to run together. Instead, the court could decide whether the punishment should be stacked, increasing the total time behind bars.
If you're given a sentence in one and then they go to trial in the next, then the district attorney's office can ask me, and then it's up to me if those cases are stacked or run at the same time. Do you understand?
So it would be stacked, not concurrent.
Well, it would be up to me. So it depends on, if we go to trial on both of those cases, I would hear all the evidence in both of the cases. And if I decide that whatever sentences you're given in each of those cases, if I think they need to be stacked, then that's up to me. It's not a jury question, it's a court question. Okay. The plea agreement, if you wanted to enter a plea, is negotiated that they would run at the same time if you wanted to take the plea deal.
Oh, okay.
But if it goes to trial, then it becomes up to me if you're found guilty in both. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you want to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get it set for trial. Then you can go back with the bailiff.
The hearing ended without a plea agreement. Despite being offered 15 years on both cases to run concurrently, the defendant chose to proceed to trial. The judge reminded him that if he was convicted in both cases, the decision on whether the sentences would run together or one after the other would rest with the court. With that, the case was officially moved to the trial docket, where the final outcome will now be determined.